Hey folks, how's it going? So today we are going to be looking at this unit here. This is the Stax SRM D-50 Stax Energizer. And so this is what I used with my Stax L300 limited edition and the L700. This is what I used to review them. Now, this is quite a bit of a heavy monster, so I'm just gonna put this down here for a minute. But this is a really good Stax Energizer. It has such a transient response, and it really gives me the impression that this is what you should be using to drive your Stax. This is what it's meant to, do, drive Stax. That's what the purpose of this unit was made for. And so it's a USB DAC as well, and the DAC in this is quite good. It's transparent. I believe it uses a Saber DAC, and it's very transparent, very fluid, almost like it's grabbing as much detail as possible for the Stax to process, right? That's what it feels like. So it's very good. The volume knob, the VU meter is absolutely beautiful as well. So let me just give you a look here. So this is the VU meter, and this thing here, this thing lights up, and it's a very pretty look, and the volume knob is absolutely stunning. The build quality is quite nice, and I've never thought I would say this about Stax, but beautiful build quality. Now it has a pro only plug here, and then you can change the inputs, line in, optical, USB, and coax. So it has plenty of inputs, and it has a volume knob as well as the VU meter. It's a very simple setup, yet it's perfect for what it's intended to do, which is drive Stax. Now I've told you that I reviewed it with this, and that's not because I only had this unit. I had units from King Sound, I had units from other manufacturers that build Stax energizers, but none of them did what these do, and these do it just perfectly, which is almost like that feeling when you modify something and then you hear it, or you EQ something and you hear it and you go back and then you're just like, hey, the original is so much better. That's what it feels like when I go back from other energizers to this. Like, I've done EQs before, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's getting better. I think I nailed it. Let's compare it to the original, and then it's like the original without the EQ is much better, right? And you're like, that's not good. But that's what it feels like when I compare it with other energizers. This is really, it almost sounds like it's supposed to be, paired with Stax, and it's supposed to sound that way. The transients and the quick bass response, the mid bass response, the punch is so much improved with this unit, than other units that I've used with the Stax headphones. So that really made me think. And the L300 and the L700 both sounded excellent on these, just absolutely stunning. The other thing is that I can crank up my volume with the L700 and the L300 on this unit, no problem, to a pretty loud volume that I listen to. Whereas on the other energizers, I struggled to kind of get that volume. It started not sounding right at higher volumes for some reason. So, even higher end ones with more higher price tags that I will not mention didn't sound quite right, and I had to send them back. And perhaps that's why this review took so long, because I was going back and forth comparing, scratching my head, because some units were much more expensive than this that just didn't sound right with the Stax. So that's what I have for this video. Really, it's just meant to do what it's supposed to do. It sounds absolutely fabulous. If you are looking to get Stax, and if you want something with a DAC, a no-brainer, one unit, this is what you should be looking at. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.